If you believe he might react violently to you telling him you want a divorce, I recommend leaving the house first and going to a trusted friend or family member's place. How long did the two of you date before getting married? Marrying at 23 to a 35-year-old man, in my opinion, is not very age-appropriate and does not reflect well on your husband to begin with. Ops response: Yup, I'm actually scared to tell him I want out. Since he overreacts regularly to the dumbest, simplest things, I don't want to imagine what he could or would do. And we dated for 8 months. Even at 26 to 27, I realized that it was not age-appropriate at all. But at 22, I thought I was an adult who knew exactly what I was doing. Plus, I was raised in an environment where girls/women married young and quickly. To be honest, now that I'm the age he was when he met me, I realize how much I was taken advantage of, and it's sad. Update 1 month 2 weeks later. First of all, I want to thank everyone for their replies and comments. I felt proper validation, which I haven't felt in years, and you all gave me confirmation that my viewpoint on the situation was, in fact, normal and that I wasn't the crazy one. I literally cried from the depths of my soul. Also, I have a confession: my first post doesn't actually capture how bad the relationship has been. That was just the tip of the iceberg. I have suffered horrible abuse over the last 12 to 13 years. Every single type of abuse, in fact. I have been isolated and controlled for years. I could not tell him no, and I did not have a voice. I actually needed confirmation that I was not crazy, along with some encouragement and validation, and thank you, everyone, because all of you gave me that. Some simple examples of the control, isolation, and abuse would be: if I was going to the grocery store, I would be timed, questioned, and interrogated after returning. I very, very rarely met or visited my family and friends because the trouble, arguments, and fights he would cause made me feel so bad that it discouraged me from reaching out to them or anyone again. I tried to start a YouTube channel, he would always interfere with my filming. I tried to get a job, he would prevent me from going to the interviews. He would take the car keys accidentally, disconnect the car battery, etc. I went to school and took out student loans, he took all the money. I'm still currently in school because I've had to drop classes due to his interference and sabotage. I would start doing homework, and all of a sudden, he had a Netflix series I had to watch with him, or he would start incessantly talking to me the moment I opened my laptop to start homework, or he would instigate a blowout argument the day I had a paper due. I could be sick as a dog or had just given birth, and he would still demand that I cook, clean, and serve him food. He sabotaged anything and everything I ever tried to do at every single turn. On a particular day, he spat on me, threw a jug of juice on me, and pummeled me to the ground because I told him that cursing out a pastor was wrong and that his behavior was disgusting. He did this in front of our children, and when they cried, begging him to stop, he yelled at them so ferociously that they stopped crying instantly and stood there in shock.